Hello to my kings and my queens. Hello, my brothers and sisters. I greet you all with love and light of the Most High God, the infinite creator, source of all things, source within. Thank you for checking back with me. This video will be short. I want to get to the point. Um, there's some things I want to speak on real quick, okay? Let me just say this real quick. I had noticed this week for me on the 15th, all right, definitely that night. I definitely noticed that next morning, but on the 15th, I had came on my menstrual, right? I don't want to get too graphic, but my kings out there knows what I'm talking about, all right? And you know how you have a mother, you have a sister, so it's nothing new what I'm talking about. But my queens do understand what I'm saying. I had came on my menstrual on the 5th of this month. Then all of a sudden I came back on again on I want to say the 16th, but I definitely noticed it in the middle of the night. Okay, so I was like, interesting. So also off and on, I'm coming. Let me doing the video real quick. Distraction. Also off and on, I've been, like I said, been dealing with these waves coming in, with the chills and, the body aches. Off and on, I haven't been sick at all, family, but just off and on, my body just going through the motions, and 1 minute when it's adjusting, all of a sudden, I'm being hit with something else. And then also this week, I've been dealing with my throat. Now, if many of you watched my last video, you would notice I kept doing like this a lot. I've been doing that a lot in my last video. You can watch it and notice I was doing that. And today I'm noticing I have like a dry cough. It started last night, the dry cough. But yesterday I was doing a lot of trying to adjust as though my throat chakra has been blocked or whatever. It's been affected, shall I say. So the point I'm trying to make is, so I've been noticing a lot of that. I don't know about many of you. I can only speak for myself, all right? Just sharing my experience, my testimony. So anyway, my queens, my sisters out there, I don't know what you've been feeling this week, but for your sister, I've been definitely dealing with that, and my body been thrown off, my cycle been thrown off, and so that's interesting. And then, like I said, whatever you're going through, the Most High God of the universe always leads you to the right people at the right time. So, I didn't really pray about the situation, but still, when you are seeking, so shall you be fine, okay? So then I was happy to be on YouTube, and I was led to watch my sister in the spirit, Flu Burn, all right? Many of you know her. And I was reading the comments, right? And while I was reading the comments, she was speaking about how due to the moon, how it affects us as women, definitely us as women, because our body definitely responds to the moon, due to the cycles and all of that. How many of women, my sisters, how our bodies have been affected big time. It's responding to the moon. And she was basically speaking from the perspective of going back to that situation with the blackout, with YouTube Monday. She was speaking from that perspective about how many people talking about. Now I'm talking seeing images. That's okay. I'm gonna keep it on. She was speaking from a perspective of how due to the blackout, how somebody had a video out and it was taken down, and I had mentioned that briefly. I resonate truth with that. Something did pop off on YouTube. Somebody did have a video, but what it was, the reason it was taken down because it was just too many views. It's all about views, family. Just less than 10,000, maybe less than 50,000. Oh, no big deal. But we start getting too many views, and that video go viral, and people are putting information out there that the power that be don't want out there. They want to shut it down. They could have really just shut down really just that person's channel, which they did anyway. But not only they did that, they chose to shut it down, period. But that wasn't really the only reason. There are all kind of little glitches going on. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, especially in our heavenly realms. There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of Star Wars activities going on above us, family. Believe that. But anyway, and then she had touched on how the moon affects us women and how many of us going to be, our cycle's going to be off, you're going to notice how you're going to be coming on earlier than normal. But when she said that, I'm like, bam, confirmation. So that's why I ended up coming on again, Wow, confirmation, family. Due to the moon, you know, it's affecting us, my sisters, our cycles, you know, big time. You know, whatever going on with the moon, we would know it because you know it. What's going with the moon affects us. You know, our body picks up on it, and animals picks up on it. Our dog Sheba, she's been whining all week. All week she's been whining. She's picking up on something. And my mom said, I think what 2 days ago, Sheba came in. My mom was in the bathroom, and Sheba had came in, and she was looking at her shaking. You know, just like a little chicken leg shaking. She was just looking at my mom shaking as though something was upsetting her, making her nervous. And the only time she does this is when it's thundering outside. No thundering or anything, but she was picking up on something. You know, dogs can hear things from a distance that we cannot hear, and they can see things that normally we cannot see, especially cats, all right? But our dog, she was picking up on something. Even today, she's very nervous. She's pacing. So something is in the air, and I picks up on it too. Like I said, not only is my throat being a little scratchy, and I've been having a dry cough, you know, but it also been affecting me. I've been feeling a little anxiety and a little nervousness. You know, something is in the air. And what I mean by that is something going on that I'm picking up on it, just like many of you. So we're not crazy, family. We're not crazy. We're coming into a time of knowing, all right? I had meditated on some of the things that Flu Burn was talking about, all right? And if you could watch her latest video, because she's speaking about a lot of things, all right? But the sister's definitely on it. The things she's picking up on, I agree with it, because my higher self is letting me know, yeah, this is what's going on. But let me go a little deeper, all right? Because I had meditated. Was the moon actually hit? Yes, it was. There's a sister that's in Floburn comment section. Keep scrolling, family. Keep scrolling all the way down. I don't know her. I don't know her title. I mean her username. I forgot. But she has a link. Click on that link, and you will see it's a short snippet, a video of the moon being hit. You can see it big as day. You don't see the actual object. Maybe some of you will if you zoom in. I don't see an object, but I can see the moon is actually hit. Cause you see like a burst of, you know, it's like an explosion, you know. And I'm gonna be surprised if that video go viral. It's going to be taken down. You better believe that. But notice the media is not talking about that. But who controls the media? The media is not talking about that. But who controls the media? All right. Okay, so anyway, family, see, every time I get passionate, I start seeing things, you know, my guys are around me, and I got the okay to talk about this, okay? But I'm watching what I say, all right? I don't want my channel shut down. So read between the lines when I'm speaking, family. Now, let me get to the point. Did something happen to the moon? Yes, it did. I didn't know it at first. I knew there was something that jumped off, but like I said, I had to ask a question, and my question had to be specific, and I would get an answer. I was told, yes, something did happen to the moon, and yes, it was hit. Also, it was hit by a laser. No UFO, no light ship or anything hit the moon, because you know they have lasers as well. It wasn't anything out there that we consider like extraterrestrials or anything like that was in their light ship hitting the moon. No, but it was hit with a light. It was hit with a laser. All right. Like I said, they're doing a lot of Star Wars action going on up there. You know, planetary warfare going on above us. All right, as above, so below. Okay. Now, it was hit with a laser. Let me just say that, and also. There are reptilians on the moon, okay? You know, you get the... Hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm seeing another face. Okay, let me hold on, let me see something. Okay. You got the light side of the moon, you got the dark side of the moon. They're on the dark side of the moon, okay? They're on the dark side of the moon. And I also was told from within that there are also other beings, well, I call them ETs, that are on the moon. Not Dracos, not them, but it's another type of species that are on the moon also. And their gender is no better than the reptilians, all right? Like I said, all reptilians are not the same now. You got some that spend their light, and you have others that choose to be in the darkness, that choose to operate in their agenda going on with their ranking, their higher ranking. Something had happened. I can't put my hand on it, but something had happened to where, because the moon is artificial, family. It is artificial. It has not always been up there, okay? This is what I was told within myself. I don't know how long it's been going back, but the moon has not always been up there. It's artificial. It's pretty much like a huge big satellite, to tell you the truth. But it's artificial to where operations going on inside of it as well. So everything is not on the outside. It's what's going on the inside of the moon, okay? Like most planets, there's life on the inside of them. Okay, I'm long. Okay, so the satellite that hit the moon, this was something that now they have weaponry down here that can be aimed outwardly, that can shoot up, okay? But this weaponry right here was, I think it was connected to a satellite, and it's something sort of like a satellite. Something was connected to a satellite that hit the moon, and it hit a certain spot on the moon. And I believe it hit the dark side of the moon, okay? I believe it hit the dark side of the moon. Even though that picture that you're going to see, that video, you're seeing the light side of the moon, but you're going to notice the impact was hit from the side, but it's pretty much, it was hitting the dark side of the moon. But anyway, it was aimed at who they wanted to be aimed at. And it was the satellite is whatever government officials with their let me get my thoughts together. Whatever government officials that has their military, all right, their advanced military here on Earth, one of their satellites aimed the moon and struck it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And for a reason, I don't know what jumped off, but something jumped off. Because see, the moon, they have weaponry on the moon as well. All right? So don't get it twisted. There's weaponry on the moon as well. If they wanted to, it could have been a back and forth type thing if they wanted to. But thanks be to the Most High God, his children are covered and protected. Let me just say this real quick, family. Now, you know about China, how they're trying to have an artificial type thing, artificial moon. So they say they're going to be using it for having efficiency light. So they want to be using their so-called light, blah, 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 blah. It's more to it, family. It's more to it. That so-called artificial moon that China is putting up is pretty much also going to be used for control, okay? I was thinking as my higher self, is it going to be control like using frequency? Because frequency can't control people, but no, it's another type of control, and I can also due to it being an artificial light, that can affect our plant. Our plant life as well as animals, cause they'll get off track. That when it's supposed to be nighttime, all of a sudden this light being flashed. That which they're gonna put up there, they make it seem like it's gonna be just right there in that spot above, flashing on China. No, family, they're gonna be able to move this around the world wherever they want to move it to. Let me just say that, and that's still considered as some kind of weaponry. Okay, I'm not saying I'm not getting laser, but for some reason I'm getting the word control. But anyway, I'm through talking about this. I just want to put this out here, family. Raise your vibration. Vibration is everything. My higher self let me know. But those who are walking in love and you have a relationship with Source, the Most High God, however you want to look at it, it's Source, all right? Have a relationship with Source. Talk to Source every day. Raise your vibration. Put that light around you, which is the highest frequency of love, all right? Put that light around you and definitely acknowledge the Most High God and His children will be covered and protected. That bubble will be around you because the dimensions are merging and these timelines are speeding up, okay? Even though we know there is no time, but still, they're messing with the timeline big time. So that's all I want to say. I love you in Christ. Take what I say as a grain of salt, even if you don't believe. But for those who do, just know that all is well. All is well. God is with us, okay? Have no fear. I told you in my last video, there's going to be a whole lot of agenda, a whole lot of drilling going on. All right, they are preparing for something, you know. But when you see it for what it is, have no fear. See it for what it is, all right? And, you know, meditate. Meditate on what I'm saying so you can sense what I'm saying is the truth, all right? Reptilians are not only just on the moon, all right? They are here on Earth as well. They've been around a long time, family, around a long time. Ain't nothing new about them. They've been existing a long time. There are some walking above this earth, and there are some that are within the earth, just like on the moon. They're on the moon as well. And the most part, there are a lot of reptilians are running things. All right, there are our world leaders. You just don't have eyes to see them because they are not cloaked. Well, they're cloaked, shall I say? But I don't know everything. I just know what I know, and I go within myself to get my answers. I love you all in Christ. I invite you, please go within yourself. All right, just like the kingdom of God is within us. All right, it is within all of us, and go within yourself and expand your own light. All right, that light that's within you, your inner lamp. All right, expand that inner lamp that is within you. Keep oil in your lamp. You're gonna be just fine, my kings and my queens. That's all I want to say, all right? Because I don't want my channel to get shut down. I just want to put this information out here. Many of you, with your intuition about this situation, you were right, spot on. That's why I try to tell you, I have no problem with answering questions, but many of you already know. You already know. Just trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. You already know. Thank you for supporting my channel. Bye for now. Ooh, 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 ooh. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. I shall not want. He makes me to lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside the still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the path of righteousness. For his name's sake, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow all of the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of